It is time for another video. So, before the video starts, if I say something negative about your favorite skin, please don't harass me. It's just my opinion. Also, this video includes default skins, shop skins, achievement skins, milestone skins, and special skins. Let's start off with Noob, specifically his default skin. The design is simple, and that's the thing I like about this skin. Anyways, I would give it a solid 6/10. Next we have Wrong. This is honestly my least favorite skin for Noob. The colors for this skin are brighter than the default skin. Not worth 103/10. Now we have Tin Pot. Yeah, this skin is cool. It has a tin pot on its head. That's pretty cool, isn't it? It looks pretty boring, but hey, it's still better than Wrong. 5/10. Next up we got Inverted. The skin is basically just Noob, but with inverted colors. I guess it's okay. Still better than Wrong, so 5/10. Now we have Trapped. I kinda like this skin, but I also don't. Whenever I look at this skin, I just feel disgusted, and I don't know why. Better than Wrong, though, 4/10. Now we got Cardi. This skin is alright, but the face. Look at the smug face from this little fricker. I think the skin is cool only 'cause of the retro animations. The skin definitely deserves 7/10. Now we have Fancy. Whenever I wear this skin, I feel British. The British scare me, so that's why I don't use this skin. Jokes aside, I love this skin. 8/10. Combat Dummy is our next skin. I actually enjoy Item Asylum, so I also kinda like the skin. The skin is based off of Item Asylum, by the way. The skin looks simple, so I will have to give it 6/10 for its simplicity. Newbie is next. I think this skin looks mid in my opinion. The cap looks sick though. It also replaces the Bloxy Cola with a Witch's Brew, so that makes it cooler. Overall, it gets a 6/10. Now we have Bloxy. This skin looks hilarious, lol. The lil guy looks like he just overdosed on Bloxy Colas. Also, very underused skin. It deserves a 7/10. Now we got Buttermilk. This skin also looks funny, lol. Anyways, skin funny, 6.5/10. Next up we have Gasa 4-player. Here's a cool fun fact about this skin. It puts your display name on his body. Also, I love the fact that they replaced the Ghost Burger with chips. Overall, it gets a 7.5/10. Now we have Spiders. It's basically just Noob, but with spiders all over him. He also cries under 50 HP. Not gonna lie, I think this skin is mid 5/10. Next, we got Anacon. Can someone please explain this skin's origin, cause what is this even based on? The big head and face make it funny, lol. Anyways, this looks like a solid 6.5/10. Our next skin on the list is Subject 1. This skin is basically just Noob, but with a cool-looking top hat. That's quite literally it. Deserves a 4/10. Next we got Superfly. This skin is pretty good despite it being a Noob skin. I like the blue colors because I like blue. Anyways, the skin looks like a 6.5/10. Super Duper Fly is our next skin. This skin is literally just our last skin, but red. It's nearly identical to our last skin, so it deserves a 5.5/10. Now we have Retro. I do like Retro only cause of the custom animations. If it didn't have custom animations, I would have given it 4/10. I guess it gets a 5/10. Lucas is our next skin. I have never played Earthbound, but this skin looks pretty nice. I like the colors and everything. It gets a 9/10. Scene is our next skin. Not gonna lie, I think that this skin is pretty mid. I don't know, something about Noob with girl hair just scares me. And I don't know why. I guess the skin gets a 5/10. Up next we got Spotter. The skin looks pretty nice. I like the replacements for the Slate skin and Bloxy Cola. Never played Isle before, but the skin definitely gets a 9.5/10. Campsite Victims is our next skin. Now this is one of the best Noob skins ever. The skin changes variants every round. How could you not like that? Easily gets a 10/10. Pride is our next skin. Yeah, I like the colors, but again, the hair just kind of throws me off. Noob with girl hair scares me. 5/10. Also, I don't hate gay people or anything like that. Outlaw is our next skin. The skin actually looks great. The traffic cone on his head is kind of funny, lol. Definitely gets an 8.5/10. Token is our next skin. I don't know what this is based on, but it looks pretty boring. It gets a 5.5 to 10 only, because of the color scheme being basic as hell. Noob Cosplay is our last shop skin. This skin adds all of your accessories on Noob, which makes it more awesome. Easily worth the 1,010/10. Now you thought that was it for Noob. Nah, you're wrong. We still got 7 more skins. I like it a lot only because of the blue colors. I think that this skin deserves a 9/10. Milestone 2 is next. In my opinion, this skin is worse than Milestone 1. Still, I do love the skin, 8 to 10. Milestone 3 is next. I really love this skin. The shirt, the hat, everything is so cool. This gets a 9.10. Milestone 4 is the last milestone skin. I don't have to say anything besides 10/10. Peak skin. Now let's go over the seasonal skins. Elf is our next skin. I think this skin looks pretty cool. Really Christmas themed. I like it a lot, 8/5/10. Easter is our second to last skin. The skin looks pretty mid. The colors are kind of bland, so it gets a 6/10. Our last skin is VIP. This is one of my favorite noob skins. I like the royal look, it gets a 9/10. And that was the entire video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Anyways, here is a random dinosaur meme. Bye, guys.